This is one of the biggest ones that I have gained from celibacy and going on this journey. It is truly freeing yourself from previous relationships, bondage. A lot of people say, soul ties, all of those things by going on this journey. So one thing I want to be very transparent and open with you guys about is that, when I would, do things to myself, prior to really taking this commitment, I would think about certain men that I was in a relationship with and things that we did while we were in a relationship, right? And those moments in time would kind of come back and resurface. I remember going on this journey, not watching porn anymore, really not giving into those desires, because that's what I was being led to do, to not give into those desires. That's where God was leading me. And it was very clear, so I knew that there was no pass given, nothing given for me to do those things. And by committing to this journey and doing it God's way and Him allowing to work in and on me during this time, I started to see those bondages come off about thinking about certain people, about times that we shared, things that we did, and certain things, and they slowly started coming off, and those chains started to break. And I know that sounds maybe too spiritual for some people, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that's legitimately what happened to me. And I can't really honestly explain it, because I knew those things I used to think about a lot. I knew those things that used to cross my mind. And when I really gave myself to God in this and followed Him and allowed Him to lead me into not doing certain things, that's a part of what came with it. And that was something I wanted, but it slowly but surely started happening. And I didn't even realize it. And I was like, yo, I'm not thinking about those moments. I'm not thinking about those people in that way. And that's freeing. That is so freeing. And I think so many people deal with that, because they let lust take over, they let their desires take over. And learning how to starve your flesh of certain things that you feel that are not good for you is what's going to allow you to continue to be free. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this, it makes me think about being in a marriage with someone, and I don't want those images of someone I've been with popping up in my marriage. Like, I don't want to think about who I've been with 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And that's really something that happens. A lot of people don't like to talk about that, but that is something that happens to a good bit of people. They think about other people that they've been with. And that's another thing that you bring into a new relationship, a marriage, when you haven't really worked through those things that you may be tied to, and that may have been a part of you prior to.